Hello and welcome to my video of Thunderbird OS new generation. So Thunderbird is a virtual operating system I made in Visual Studio. To be more exact, Visual Basic. So this is running on a Dell XPS 127. So let's begin. So I open Thunderbird. It's completely remade. I scrapped the old Thunderbird. So, first name. Let's make user. Last name. YouTube. Yes, and this is an unfinished version. Log into your mail. No, I won't. Because there is no mail yet. There will be. So down here is the unlock. Up here's the time. Took a lot of code. This is actually gray. Most people can't see that right now on their cameras. I mean on the video. I don't know if people can see that. And there's also on the unlock screen, if you move your cursor up here, you get a change wallpaper button. So, and these wallpapers actually save. Some VBOSs can't save wallpapers or have limited. Now I open that. Okay. So now then you log in. So only one user. I don't know how to make multiple users yet. There's the user YouTube. So this bar at the top is a semi-transparent bar. Most people can't notice that, but all the bars at the top of the screen on Thunderbird, like on the desktop, that one, the desktop too, that one is semi-transparent. So let's see, that's just a saying that it's locked. I kind of copied that off Apple. No, I didn't. So there's abstract, space, black and red, and other. So other is like select your own image. Most people, like on a Windows 7, on a Windows 8 you can't do that, on a Windows 7 you can't do that. Here I built that in, ever since I learned how to make it save wallpapers, and there's some power options. Shut down, restart, switch OS. Shut down actually shuts down your computer. It goes into root and shuts down your computer. Same thing with restart. Switch OS just closes Thunderbird here. See? How would you like to switch OS? Minimize or close Thunderbird? Or you could cancel. That's the most important button. See, minimize won't work because, no, minimize only works on the desktop. The login screen won't minimize, so too bad. So there's close. I'm not going to do that yet. And cancel. So I'm canceling that. So if you don't want to go through the start screen, which you will have to get back to the login screen if you just opened it by accident, you always do that. So the setup only appears once. Don't worry. So you open it. It says welcome. Of course it says welcome. And I know what happened. Okay, that was a glitch. Yeah, this is a glitch. I know what's up with that. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Please wait. I can't pause it. Okay. You will watch the developer try to troubleshoot his application. Okay, we'll go back through. Okay, there we go. User YouTube. Welcome. Fine. Okay, good. So up here we have the time. Of course, if you look at the time, you get the calendar. You can't see anything. I think all you see is a white box. There we go. Like that. And, of course, the normal click on it, click on it, click on it, click on it. Oh, look at that. I am in 1753. 1753. January 1st. January 1st, 1753. This is the smallest date in the calendar. And there's 2099, or 2900, no, year 2999. The 31st of December is the last date. So up here's the Wi-Fi thing, and the battery. Since I'm running on a desktop, the battery will always show 100% because there is no battery. But, yeah. Okay, to hide most items, if there's like no hide button, you just click on the item again. So let's say I click on the clock again, and the calendar disappears. That's in most things. That's in the login screen and the unlock screen where you go up here and change wallpaper appears. I don't know if I showed you that. If I didn't, this is like my 5th attempt to record this because my iPod's been glitching. So right there, like that. And see, to close it, you go back up there again. Now I have to go through the login again. Okay, there we go. So, and as you see, it says that the Start menu app is open with that bar down there. See? See, Notepad's still open, even though I minimized it. Like that. There. There it is. And it's minimized, but it shows that it's still open. I just added that recently. And of course, if you hit the X, it won't say that it's open. Also, this new feature, this. If you hover your mouse over an app, like let's say I'm going to hover over SN, social network, and this box appears at this middle of the screen. This is in the middle of the screen. It appears showing the icon enlarged, and it shows the name, like that. So that's the feature I added recently. There's the browser, Notepad, and menu. So there's that glitch. There's that glitch that won't load the user picture until you actually change it. I know why. So there's Notepad. So, well, there's shut down, restart, lock, and log off. Lock and log off pretty much do the same thing. Just log off sends you straight to the lock screen. In the enter your password screen. That's the unlock screen. So I go switch OS. That's what I'll do in the end. That's how to quit Thunderbird, actually. So you go down to the bottom of the screen. Menu. We just explored that. So let's go to the applications. Notepad. Notepad. So most applications, except browser and media, have this. Yeah. Okay. I accidentally clicked. See, multitasking is not the best. You can, like, if you want another application open, like next to this, you can't. You have to minimize that and open another application. I don't know how to make it. When in the first Thunderbird, when these actually used to be panels, because they used to be panels. Now these are actual Windows forms. So you can't move it like, like grabbing it by the name or something, or just somewhere at the top. No, this is the move button. And it will be in most applications. Until I change the UI greatly again. User interface. So there's the minimize, maximize, close, like everything normal. So in Notepad itself, it has text. But let's say that's a little too small. Font. The font dialog. Again, I don't know how to make these dialogues have different close buttons. I would. 72. Yeah, that's big enough. Like that. Color. Let's make it blue. And save. I'm not going to save it. Of course, there's here, new, open, and print. Print doesn't work yet. I don't know how to get it to print. I might even get rid of that feature. So this is not the release. This is not the beta. This is not the developer release, even though I wanted it to be, but no, it's not. Next up is browser. This is a full screen application. So as you can tell, this is grayed out. So browser, I'm going to try to do my best to make it full screen. So up here are the tabs. Homepage, and it will say new tab, new tab, new tab, new tab. I don't know how to make it like, let's say this. Since this is Google, up here it would say like google.com at least, or it will say Google. I don't know how to do that yet. I barely got with the tabs. It's my first tab web browser, so now, and you might be asking, then where's the like navigation bar? So in the new Internet Explorer, you may have noticed that the navigation bar is down at the bottom, but then it's hidden until you swipe up or swipe down. Oops, I closed it. So anyways, this is the same thing. You move your cursor down here. The result? This. Back, forward, the navigation bar, go, refresh, stop, homepage. You can't see it in detail here. Homepage, search bar, well, the text box, then the go, add tab, remove tab. I think I'll be adding those right here or up here. I think I'll be adding them up here. Now, first of all, let's just test, like, say, Bing.com or anything. See, this is like the unfinished version I told you, and if you click enter, oh, wait. So if I'm in the text box and click enter, it gives me the error sound. I like Dells. They have these nice error sounds. So they're the same thing with search. So now refresh, stop. Stop. See, I can't. See, it loads so fast that there's actually nothing to stop. Yeah. So also this is a very fast computer. Homepage goes straight to Google. And just to prove it to you, let's go to, let's say, Microsoft.com. I don't know if that's a website. I forget. No, that's not a website. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. Well, there it is. Microsoft.com. And just to prove it to you, they could do this. Go to search. And again, to hide the bar, you just go back to the bottom. Again, search, hi, or whatever. Again. There it is. Google search. Sorry. And there's the close. You think full screen app, and you have to go do that every time. Now, see, I can't even close it like that. I can't even do anything. Oh, there we go. And close. You think I quit Thunderbird? No, I didn't. That's the cool thing about the desktop. Okay, so now I quit. Now I am back to the desktop, and here I have social network. All it is like a white screen. Call it whatever you want. Some people call it as a joke. Me is some people. The white screen of death. But Thunderbird will be having the black screen of death of any fatal errors. There won't be any. I'll just add that in for fun. So there it is. Facebook. This is just the website. Twitter, same thing. Skype. See, this used to work on even the older versions. Yeah, this used to work on 1.0.0.2. See, I scrapped it, but kept going, but with the versions. But I scrapped it and I restarted this fresh. This is the second version of this UI, like second version. This used to be instead of having the icon, this used to be the word connected, disconnected, green or red. There was no bar, and instead of a battery, that wasn't there, and it was a progress bar. And that wasn't semi-transparent. There was no indicator, and there was no thing up, like this. Oh, if you didn't notice, there's no indicator. I don't know if I said that. And no, none of these. There wasn't even, like, I used to have just text up here. So if, like, you moved it up, it would just say menu right above it. But now I made it a little more prettier. Yes, so Skype Simulator stopped working, so I'll be getting rid of that. Because ever since I upgraded to Windows 8, I went, and my Skype, this wouldn't work, so I downloaded the desktop Skype, and that stopped, and all of a sudden this Skype started working, and I like this Skype a lot more than that one. So I just downloaded this and uninstalled that, and the Skype Simulator thing that was powering it just went crashing, and it crashed. Well, you could guess, every application will actually have its own tutorial. So, yes. So, this is just a quick review. Media. Well, there's another full screen app. I can't show you the media player, but it works. It works. The picture box, the picture viewer, a huge open button, but see, I added a mode, zoom, and stretch. So stretch stretches it out, as you might have guessed, and zoom is good like that. Because, one thing, on my laptop, that's that back in that room, it has some of its pictures are like that big. And the problem was, I tested it with that. So the picture was of my grandma and my aunt, like camera snapshot. And what happened, the picture was stretched out across the whole screen. It didn't look pretty. So that's why I added the mode and zoom. Zoom just shows the whole thing in its standard zoom. I put it as best, even. Remote desktop, don't ask why it's in media. I had nowhere else to put it. Log in. Server. Well, there's your server. I don't have any servers, and there's the full screen button. So I have, actually, the only thing I didn't test here is remote desktop. So I am hoping that somebody will test it and tell me. Here, I can't test it because there's no sample music or videos, and I don't have anything on here. This is keeping the speed. Calculator. So, very basic. 7 times 9 equals, 79 times 9, okay. Oh well, there we go. And it will keep multiplying 7 times this answer. I don't know why, but and it will keep going and going until it will give me, it will never give you an error, so don't worry. See, until it disappears when you accidentally click on the desktop. Oh, look at that glitch. See, it's still there. So, now, Paint. As I reminded you, this is an unfinished app. So, Paint, you have to move your mouse very slowly to make it like dark. Or it will just draw random dots all over the screen. So the move doesn't work. The paper will be like if you click it and it will turn black on a white back like this. And if you click it in this, the drawing will be white and the paper will be black. And here's black, red, and all the other colors. Fill, like fill bucket. And all the other good stuffs. I left some space there. Minimize doesn't work. Maximize, because I had some errors with the toolbar. I accidentally made like 20 duplicates of the toolbar, and I think I deleted the one with the actual working buttons. So the only button that works is the close, like that. So not a very handy app right now. Camera. It does what it says. See, I'm recording using my iPod. So, yep. Stop. You can't see my face anymore. So, yeah, it's does what it says. Control panel. Everyone's favorite. Tweak the operating system that can't really be tweaked. So now there's the Thunderbird settings. Also, I did this by accident, but I liked it so much I kept it. So, move again. And also there's this weird feature if you're like moving, and if you move it, let's say let's say to here, and when you minimize it, see, it goes like right there. And so if I maximize it here, I can move it down here and restore it, and it will be back there for some reason. It's a weird thing, but it's also cool. Like that. And these are accidental. So, I should program when you click that, like in Ubuntu. It's like a separate window. Now, I have user YouTube. Well, this is not real, so you can't actually type anything into password box. I'm backspacing, but see, nothing's happening. No text is being changed because it's read only. The button doesn't do anything. It's just for show. So the picture doesn't change. There was an error with the code. See, it changes, but when, let's say, I open it again, see, it's that picture again. But in the settings, it's back. It's still that one back there. So there was an error when you opened this up. It wouldn't show the picture. See, now this happens to me. You, I want you. Oh, look at that glitch. There we go. See, if you click on the desktop on this thing will disappear forever until you like actually restart Thunderbird. Or you know how to get back to the taskbar. And like that, I don't have any actual pictures, so I'm gonna go back to my picture directories and find back the user and go back into wallpapers. So yes, the username and password will change automatically. Maybe you have noticed that in the setup it says first name and last name. Well, it's programmed that it's your first name. Like, I put first name user, last name YouTube. So I put first name user, space, it added a space, and then it added YouTube as the last name. So if I would put my real name in there, Adrian Wolfk, it would say Adrian space Wolfk. Here you could actually like add a username like Adik or whatever. The kids, you could add that there, or you could add like children or BMX123, whatever you want. Password. And you could set a password, well, or change it. So now, stretch, which it is in, zoom, control panel keeps popping up, and center, it's again back. I should fix that. And that just changes with the wallpaper. And just to notice that most of these things are semi-transparent, as I told you, I'm going to click change, go back into wallpapers, and like select this thing, like update. I can't make it auto update. I'll try. Browser, about, info, reset. Reset just resets your settings to the raw, and you'll have to set up again. And information, nothing. For a special reason, because when you're supposed to keep control panel open, and when you click info, this thing appears in the control panel. But I don't think that will be very much handy. So then there's browser, about. Browser just sets the home page. About, well, there it is. It's a Windows 8 window. I'm going to fix that. Same thing with browser. So, product, Thunderbird OS, version, X1, Thunderbird Incorporated. Computer name, that actually changes. Yeah, that changes. Do not copy. Of course, it's copyrighted. Oops. And see what the problem is with that now. Now, oh wait, here. See, now all these windows here, U, and so I had 3 windows. Okay, there it is. Okay. Had to get, and of course they would be lost forever until you restart Thunderbird. So now here's me. A year ago or something. So the main developer, Adrian Wolf, me. Main help resource, Svetlana Wolf, my mom. Images, Paint.net and icon art. So here's this thing, Paint.net. It's a desktop app. It's high quality. It has transparency, translucency, and translucency. And I don't know why the colors window is not there. Okay. So actually here you could go more and see transparency. You can make it transparent. Even you could do this. Click that, and click delete. And now it's all transparent. And it's going to ask me to save. Don't save. Discard unsaved changes. So here, do not copy. That's where it was. Please do not copy in 1,000 exclamation marks. And here you wouldn't see it, but it's developed on Microsoft Visual Basic 2010. Now it's 2012 Express. Images, oh yes, and thank you for using, of course. So my mom's image is missing because I didn't get her in front of the camera yet. So, about. Oh wait, didn't you already see that? Yeah, you already saw that. Info, reset, I'm not going to do any of those. Desktop, well, I already showed you that. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Oh, just to show you the semi-transparency. See how semi-transparent? And also up here, if you look very closely, you could probably, no, you really can't, but see how this is a little darker than that? Actually, on here, you could actually, it's a little darker transparency than this one that you can just see easily through. But this one is, you have to take a little hassle to see through it. But it's semi-transparent. The camera can't show it as good as in the real life. So I'm going to reset it. So in the future, I hope that there will be a mail application that I will be able to make a mail application. I'm working on it. So yes, and that's pretty much it right now. Oh well, there it is. There's the picture. Okay. More, less, more, less, more, less. Well, that's standard. More media control panel camera. And the camera works and everything. Lock. Okay, shut down. Here, first of all, I need to check if everything's okay. That's that. Oh, that's roughly my old user interface. Compared to this, my new user interface compared to that, my old one. Of course, that's not the best. I didn't have any time for doing that. That was horrible. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh wait, there's the logo. There it is. That's the version I added. That's 6.0. 1. For some reason I keep saying 6. 1.0.0.1. 2. Yeah, 2. So here's the connected, disconnected time. The battery was this until for some reason Visual Studio stopped working and it turned into a and I had to go get it off a flash drive, and the flash drive didn't have this yet. It was still with the progress bar. The progress bar is actually in there, it's just hidden. So there's that. That's how it used to look. And that's how Notepad, oh, there was actually a theme editor. See? Default Metro. I was very addicted yet. That was the old login screen. I actually still have that. Oh wait, I either deleted it. There was the old Notepad. Social networking. Start. Nothing. It was just empty. Browser. And that was it, actually. it was very lightweight. It had barely anything on it. So that was the old desktop compared to this, the new one. And please review it down there, down in the comments. So please review Thunderbird OS. And just to tell you, the shutdown does work. I don't know why that's open. The shutdown does work. Okay, so the shutdown does work. So please review in the comments down below. And thank you for watching the video. And just watch it shut down at the speed of light. 3, 2, 1, gone.